Hi friends, welcome back to Jelly Bean's channel. This is Jelly Bean. I'm Alita and you've reached Alita in the books. Today's video is 2024's first video of the year. We are kicking off January 1st with my entire own TBR. So I haven't decided if I'm going to put a counter here or if I'm just going to add them up at the end. I think I might give myself a break and add them up at the end. So for this video, all I'm going to do is hold up each book, tell you the title and the author, and then at the end we'll count up how many books are on my physical TBR. This is just my physical TBR, so it doesn't include ebooks or audiobooks. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna make a video for each of those because I think I have 200 ebooks and 1,000 audiobook. I have a lot of audiobooks. So I guess let's just jump right into this. I think last year when I did my wrap-up videos, first off, I did it in December. I'm not doing that this year. I'm doing my wrap-up in January, so this is the first video for my wrap-up, kind of. It's just what I still have left on my TBR. Then we're going to have my favorites, we're going to have my least favorite books, we're going to have books I DNF'd, we're going to have lots of fun videos. Probably, I haven't planned it all the way out, but I'm hoping to have at least one video every day in the first 2 weeks of January, but I might try to extend it to a video every day in the entire month of January. So let me know in the comments below if that's something you want to see. I am done. I'm avoiding it, but let's just do it real quick. So I have books down here that I need to talk about. Then I have the rest of my shelves. I'm not gonna count any witchy books or reference type books because those I won't necessarily read from cover to cover. I'm only counting books that I plan on eventually reading from the start all the way to the finish. Okay, let's go. I have Night Film by Marisha Pessl. No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall. The Marsh King's Daughter by Karen Dion. The Perfect Mother by Amy Malloy. The Dead Ex by Jane Corey. A Good Marriage by Kimberly McCree. Just Married by Kirsten Modglin. Hekla's Children by James Brogden. Brother by Anya Alborn. The Kind Worth Saving by Peter Swanson. The Eden Test by Adam Sternberg. Dead in Gondola by Anne Clare. Bad Call by Stephen Wellenfels. The Last Invitation by Darby Kane. Billy Summers, Dolores Claiborne, Carrie, The Shining, and Salem's Lot, all by Stephen King. The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. People Like Her by Ellery Lloyd. Watch the Girls by Jennifer Wolfe. Lies, Lies, Lies by Adele Parks. The Best Friend by Jessica Fellows. The Best Friend by Jessica Fellows. The Suicide Forest by Jeremy Bates. The Last Wife by Karen Hamilton. The Family Plot by Megan Collins. The Family Plot by Megan Collins. The Last Time I Saw You by Liv Constantine. While You Were Sleeping by Catherine Croft. The Swap by Robin Harding. The Quarry Girls by Jess Lowry. Two Nights in Lisbon by Chris Pavone. The Dilemma by B.A. Paris. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. Replay by Ken Grimwood. And The Blinds by Adam Sternberg. A Dog's Way Home by W. Bruce Cameron. Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella. Who is Maud Dixon by Alexandra Andrews. Bailey's Story, A Dog's Courage, Ellie's Story, and Toby's Story, all by W. Bruce Cameron. Lean on Me by Pat Simmons. Postscript by Cecilia Ahern. The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek and The Bookwoman's Daughter by Kim Michelle Richardson. The Last Love Note by Emma Gray. 5 Years From Now by Paige Toon. The Second Chance Year by Melissa Weisner. Selected Poems of Robert Frost by Robert Frost. A Winter in New York by Josie Silver. Never Been Kissed by Timothy Jamvatsky. I'm very sorry, I think I butchered that one. If You Ask Me by Libby Husker. The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. The Rewind by Alison Wynne Scotch. A Dash of Salt and Pepper by Cosmoko Jackson. Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. Waiting for Tom Hanks by Carrie Winfrey. The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. The Taming of the Shrew by Shakespeare. Dracula by Bram Stoker. The Story of Dr. Dolittle The Story of Dr. Dolittle by Hugh Lofting. Pollyanna by Eleanor H. Porter. Heidi by Joanne Spiery. The Lovecraft Compendium and Classic Tales of Horror. This is by H.P. Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe. Pinocchio by Carol Pinocchio. Julius Caesar and Othello. Julius Caesar and Othello by Shakespeare. The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. There is a chance that I'm going to read this one around Christmas. It's really chunky though, and the writing is small, so it does really scare me, but I do want to read it. It's the third book that I have left out for this year, so if you're editing this and you've already read it, or at least already started it, you can take that whole chunk out, Alita. Then I have the complete novels of Jane Austen. Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, Emma, Northanger Abbey, and Persuasion. So that's 6 more books added to my list. Stiff by Mary Roach. Book of Angels by Sylvia Brown. Keith Urban by Jeff Apter. Wasted by Maria Hornbacher. The Five by Haley Rubenhold. The Untold Lives of the Women Killed by Jack the Ripper. The Answer Is by Alex Trebek. Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing by Matthew Perry. Thick and Other Essays by Tessie McMillan Cotton. Maybe You Should Talk to Someone by Lori Goldberg. And The Anatomy of Motive by John Douglas and Mark Olshaker. Mr. Penborough's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. Dead 11 by Jimmy Giuliano. Karma Girl by Jennifer Estep. Karma Girl by Jennifer Estep. Dust by Kara Swanson. A History of Wild Places by Shay Earnshaw. Beartown by Frederick Bachman. The Chicken Sisters by KJ Del Antonia. The Last Letter from Your Lover by Jojo Moyes. The Love Story of Missy Carmichael by Beth Morey. The Essence of Nathan Biddle. The Essence of Nathan Biddle by J. William Lewis. Olive Kitteridge by Elizabeth Strout. The Two Lives of Lydia Bird by Josie Silver. Signal Fires by Danny Shapiro. Marlowe is Everywhere by Sarah Elaine Smith. Somewhere Out There by Somewhere Out There by Amy Hadavani. Queenie by Candace Carter Williams. At the Edge of the Hot by Catherine Slugman. Backlash by Sarah Dar Littman. I Was Here by Gail Foreman. Every Last Word by Tamira Ireland Stone. Past Perfect Life by Elizabeth Olberg. Safe by S.K. Barnett. Where the Truth Lies by Anna Bailey. The Ruining by Anna Collymore. The Daughters of Foxcourt Manor. The Daughters of Foxcourt Manor by Eve Chase. Normal by Grayman Cameron. The Ballerinas by Rachel Kirkpatrick. Her Dark Lies by J.T. Ellison. If You Knew Her by Emily Elger. All Involved by Ryan Gaddis. If I Die Tonight by Allison Galen. All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. And Now She's Gone by Rachel Housel Hall. Tell Me No Lies by Lisa Hall. Lost Girl by J.C. Gray. Anatomy of a Scandal by Sarah Vaughn. The Darkest Web by Kirsten Wright. The Surgeon by Leslie Wolfe. Almost Missed You by Jessica Strouser. The Last Guest by J.P. Pomeroy. Three Perfect Liars by Heidi Perks. The Date by Louise Jensen. The List by Carsey Jones. The Mars Room by Rachel Kushner. Don't Wake Up by Liz Lawler. Spare Room by Deidre Say Mitchell. The Safe Place by Anna Downs. Skinny Dip by Carl Hansen. Talk Bookish to Me by Kate Bromley. The Rehearsals by Annette Christie. Not the Girl You Marry by Andy J. Christopher. The Godparent Trap by Rachel Van Dyken. Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore. Meet You in the Middle by Devon Daniels. Summer Reading and Wait for It by Jen McKinley. Dear Emma by Katie Heaney. The Hookup Dilemma by Constance Gilliman. About That Fling by Tanya Finsk. Forever Never by Lucy Score. The Wedding Ringer by Carrie Ray. How Sweet It Is by Dylan Newton. Love Scenes by Bridget Norrison. Coffee Break. The Dollhouse by Fiona Davis. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. The Redhead Revealed by Alicia Clayton. The Wild Inside by James Bradbury. By Jamie Bradbury. The Wild Inside by Jamie Bradbury. Girl in Translation by Jean Walk. The Body by Stephen King. The Red Thread by Anne Hood. White Orlander by Janet Fitch. Revolutionary Road by Richard Yates. Scared Scriptless by Allison Sweeney. Firefly Lane and the Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Take My Hand by Dolan Perkins Valdez. Damnation Spring by Ash Davidson. St. Francis Society Wayward Pets by Annie England Noblin. No One Like You by Kate Angel. Should I Tell You by Jill Mansell. Save Me by Christy Kusk Lewis. Unconditionally by Erin Leon. Just Enough Luck by Aspen Hadley. A Lady's Guide to Selling Out by Sally Franson. The Sweetest Remedy by Jane Arago. The Sweetest Remedy by Jane. Killer Content by Olivia Blake. The Little Lady Agency by Hester Brown. Big Lies in a Small Town and The Stolen Marriage by Diane Chamberlain. Small Town Sins by Ken Jaworski. Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. The Woman in the Library by Solari Gentle. Cold Wind by Paige Shelton. Edenville by Sam Rebellin. Pariahs by Derek Nikitas. Campfire by Sean Sarles. Sign Here by Claudia Lux. And Are You Afraid of the Dark by Seth C. Adams. I also have 2 other books that I'm planning on reading before 2024 starts. So if that goes all as planned, then your total will be right here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel where we're always doing bookish videos. We have some really cool new content for my channel coming to you in this year, so in 2024, so please stick around and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!